When it is dry, it means life can be very difficult.
This area was identified as hotspot areas, which were really prone for drought.
Sasa hii kikundi yetu inaitwa Lingrach. Lingrach inamaanisha tusinyamaze, lazima tufanye kazi. Sasa kazi zenye tunafanya ni kazi ya ukulima, kazi ya kufuga dairy goats, poultry keeping na hizo zingine.
We encourage all the farmers and even our member organizations to adopt climate resilient practices which have potential for replication, which have potential for income generation to the farmers, and also which have potential to increase the livelihoods and also cushion farmers from the effects of climate change, which are actually worsening day after day.
CREPP basically deals with environmental issues and farming issues, where we are targeting local communities. We are also targeting schools and other individual farmers in issues to do with environment conservation and also organic farming. CREPP is a member organization of PELLUM Kenya. We've been working together with PELLUM in terms of capacity buildings and also in terms of maybe supporting these local communities so that at least we can achieve our objectives. We've been working in different regions. We are working in Kisumu County. We are working in Homa Bay County. We were looking at some practices that farmers from these kind of regions can adapt to or can practice so that at least they can enable them adapt to the situation that they are in. So one of the enterprises that we saw was best in this area was dairy goat keeping and production of short-term crops, early maturing crops.
I'm Agustin Ouma Owiti. So I'm a father of 4 children. I'm a farmer to sustain my family and also to gain some financial income to help educate my children. I'm from Ujeri Jirani self-help group. We started as a microfinance. We are table banking. We collect some money from the group. Then after that we can just do loaning.
One of the support that we've received from PELLUM is the provision of solar water pumps. In the year 2015, we got 2 solar water pumps systems which were highly in need because of the effects of climate change that they have been experiencing.
So during the time they came, the CREPP, they really helped us a lot. First, they gave us liners to store water. Then they also gave us seeds, vegetable seeds. The solar panel, it's a very simple instrument, a very simple thing to use. You just take it from the store, you put it in the sun, you connect, then you dip the submissive into water. After which, you just see your water running out, without any fuel or other things, but it's just using solar.
With the solar water pump, it's something that is much effective and it fits these local farmers in that it will require less efforts, less labor, and it's also not costly.
Climate change is here, but God has blessed us with different ways of adapting to it. We therefore need to utilize this kind of potential so that our livelihoods are not threatened, so that we are able to cope with these effects of the changing climate.
When you work from each and every member, at least you'll get a dug water pan, meaning all the members are storing water, and you'll also have something to see in terms of kitchen gardens in terms of maybe vegetable production that they are using just because of the solar panel that was given.
Majina, mimi naitwa Ruth Awino Okidi. Kikundi inaitwa Lingrach Women Group. Watu wa CREPP alikuja mara ya kwanza kwa hii Lingrach, hii kikundi ya Lingrach, akaongea na sisi, akaanza kutufanyia training ya ukulima na kufuga mbuzi na kufuga kuku. Mbuzi pia alikuja akatufanyia training kabla hajaileta. Sasa walipoleta mbuzi akatuelezea mbuzi inalishwa namna hii. Nyumba yake lazima iwe safi. Hapo chini yake lazima tufagie, tutoe hizo mbolea, tuweke kwa shamba.
Currently, the population is increasing day by day, and you find that not all farmers will have a larger space for maybe grazing other livestock like maybe cows or cattle. So keeping dairy goat will require a minimal space, and also feeding these kind of dairy goats will also be not that difficult because they will feed on shrubs, some branches, tree branches like Caliandra, Lucerne, Sesbania, and so on. So feeding, in terms of maybe management, it's quite easy to manage than having a whole herd of cattle.
Mbuzi iko na faida mingi. Kwanza ni maziwa. Maziwa yake ni mzuri, tena inasaidia kwa njia nyingi sana. Tangu nianze kunywa hiyo maziwa ya mbuzi, hata naona hata mwili imebadilika. Tena inasaidia kwa mwili, inatibu ugonjwa mingi. Vile iliingia hapa 2016, tuseme kwa mwaka inazaa mara 2. Sasa ikizaa napeana. Juu walisema lazima watu wa group wote wafanye nini, wapate. Sasa nimebaki na watu 4 ambapo wajapata. Na ni hii tu, hii mbuzi moja tu.
Since I got the solar panel, it really improved my family life. I could say they are happy. We can get something like to put on the table, like food, and also education. I can get a certain amount then to educate my children. I could get something for clothing and other things, basic needs and also secondary needs. Because of my hard working and also the impact and the solar panel I am having, through also the support of the CREPP, people around also try to copy what we are doing. Also, they themselves also started their own farmings. So some have started kitchen gardens. Because of I really motivate them.
Faida tumeshapata upande wa kulima juu. Kama kuna wakati nilikuwa hapa nimelemewa na school fees na nikauza moja. Tukishalima hizo mboga zetu, tunachuna, tunapeleka sokoni, tunapata pesa, inatusaidia upande wa chakula, tunalipia watoto school fees.
We are happy to have partnered with CREPP in this project because the farmers there have been able to increase their production even off season, and this has also encouraged group involvement, and therefore it also encourages farmers to be able to network and meet frequently to be able to learn from each other what they are doing on their various farms.
So in future, our main wish is to see a community that is really converted, a community that has really changed. We want to see a community that can rely on the little resources that they have, a community that can easily make a change with their local available resources, and a community that has really been impacted in terms of maybe education, in terms of conservation, environment conservation, in terms of maybe organic food production. So that is what we want to see in future. But above all, we are anticipating that all the livelihoods within these households will also improve.